Okay, I've restarted the string. Okay, I'm not dropping frames anymore.
Okay, I got the details right now, sir, and I'm just going
Okay.
to send you through text, okay?
Oh, cool. Yeah, just text it over.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry about that, friends. I don't know why it started dropping frames again, but it's not dropping right now. It says excellent condition on YouTube, um, Twitch. Um, Twitch says it's good. I'm not dropping any frames. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I had to stop it and just it shouldn't look it doesn't look fuzzy on my side. Let me preview it on my phone. Nope, it's not fuzzy on my side. Yeah, check your quality settings because it's crisp and clear on my phone. Okay, still waiting for the scammer to text me. Yeah, if it drops you to 480p, just change the settings. Yeah, there's always going to be a little bit of flip fuzz around my head because I'm using a green screen. I mean, I previewed it on my phone, which is using Xfinity Wi-Fi, and it's crisp and clear. Okay, she still hasn't texted me yet. We're waiting for a text message from the scammer. I wish I knew what was causing dropped frames. That happened yesterday also. Whee!
Did you get the text, sir?
Let me check. Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay, let me
Okay, you
read it
can
to
make
you.
a.
Let me read it
Yes,
to
sir.
you, then I got to transcribe it to paper.
Yes,
Yeah,
now
this
you
should
can
work.
make a copy of it, and I believe this is going to be get work, sir.
Yeah, it's a business, so I should be able to send it to them with no signature, with my signature. Well done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me a couple of minutes. I got to transcribe it to this notepad.
You can take your time, sir. Not an issue. I'm holding the line.
All right. All right. Voila! Big, big news, folks. This is kick them in the nut sack twice. And we're going to round it off with a roundhouse. That's two Hoala banks and a domestic money mule bank. So, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he's not going to be on their top list of performing scammers, I can tell you that. Yeah, this has been a very successful Scambait stream. I can't be more pleased. And we might be talking to an ex-scammer. You never know. An ex-scammer. So our next step is, you'll hear it when it plays out. We're going to try to turn it into a cash withdrawal. And in fact, after this call, we're going to be contacting a tech support scammer named Chloe to see if we can get an address out of her. He's going to get a bad performance review. Yeah, not just him, his supervisor too, the dopehead who gave him this info. Yeah, so in a big way, when they say I'm going to lose my job with my scam baiting, it's quite possible you're going to lose your job. That's so funny how they say lose my job. Okay, Alex.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I have it written down on the notepad. I'm gonna go back into the bank. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna put you back in my
All
pocket.
right, sir. That absolutely, sir.
All right, let me gather my stuff here. That looks good. All right. All right, I'm going in.
All right.
Hey there. Okay, let's try for round number 3. uh,
Okay. You know what they say. There
well,
goes
no,
the
they
charm.
yeah. So I got a business account. Um,
Okay, so you can sign for that on your own then.
yeah,
Let me just log back in. Okay, so for the 8300 form for the IRS, everything is going to remain the same with the exception of we're going to change the destination of the wire one more
okay.
time, correct?
Yep. Boy, I've never.
It literally saved a copy of the other account you gave me. It automatically batched. I'm
Oh,
just gonna
cool.
quickly pull this one back in.
Awesome.
Okay. All right, I'm ready for the name, routing, and account.
Yeah, it's right here.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry to make you work. I'm making you earn your
It's
living.
okay. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. Rather than sitting here twiddling my thumbs, I'd rather be busy.
Yeah,
And
well,
Lord knows I'm busy.
blame my wife for the signature requirements. We inherited the money but when her father passed away a couple years ago. Guy was
Yeah.
a guy was a dick. But he gave us money, so I'm not
Oh,
going to
that's it's,
complain. He doesn't
there you
like
go.
me. He never did.
Yeah, most father-in-laws aren't a fan of someone who takes their daughter away.
Well, the old dude treated my daughter and my son like they were gold, and he treated me like I'm a dirtbag the whole time. I mean, I don't know what it's about
Well, because your
father-in-laws.
daughter and son have his bloodline, you really don't have his bloodline, but your children do. So maybe that's why. But she's not here, so let's not talk bad of those
Uh,
who aren't here anymore.
no, he was a Utah representative, state representative. He was a dick. Sorry, I mean, he
All right,
was he
take a
was
look at that form. Does that look good to you?
looks perfect. Let's do this.
Okay.
Cool.
I can't I can't have you sign it yet. I have to go into the system and pull up your account
All right.
and verify funds, and
All right.
then we're almost done. I still have your debit card, right? Oh yeah, there it is. I got it.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so it looks like you did an internal wire today from your savings to your checking.
Hmm. No. What do you mean? I
Um, that you moved money today from your savings into your checking.
no. You mean checking the savings? I did that like a week ago. I moved money from my
Let me
paycheck.
show you.
Okay.
Right, I have that you put a certain amount into your savings, and that's done when your paycheck comes in. We automatically do that. But look
Right.
at here. You see the
No.
transfer in the other direction from your savings to your checking right there. But that was
Um.
not you.
No. Maybe my wife did it. I'd have to.
No, see right there. That's the
I can.
indicator of whether it's you or your wife logging in. It shows it was you. But if it wasn't you, I just need to take a note and say that it was not you.
Yeah. I'll check with my wife to see which. I'll have to talk to my wife.
It was not your wife's login, sir. We can see who's logged in. It's
Well.
okay. You said you didn't do it. I'm just going to put a note in the system.
Okay. That's weird.
Okay, and then yeah, it looks like so now obviously you have enough money in your checking since you moved it over. So just apply it to the form
Okay.
and uh, give me 1 minute, sir. I need to step out of the office and talk to my manager. Let me
Okay.
just forward him the IRS forms, all three of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab your license so I can show him that I have your ID. And I'm
Okay.
trying to get you out of here. So
Okay.
I'll be
Appreciate
right
it.
back, sir. There's some gum in water if you'd like some right there, and I'll be right back.
Oh, cool. Look, it's a neurogum. That's energy bursts. Neurogum. Yes, I am going to question him. It'll be part of my gaslighting. I gaslight them when we do this. I'll say, "What do you mean? I don't get it. This makes no, blah blah blah." Anyways, my character's having neurogum. If you want to try neurogum yourself, this is a cheap plug for my sponsor. Okay, here she comes. Cool.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Um, okay, so that was my boss. He had flagged your account. And
Flag my
there's a couple
account.
of things going on. Yes. One is we've assigned you an account manager, which is myself. So take one of my business cards. That
Oh,
means
okay.
for the next 6 months, any banking that you have to do must be done at this branch. And it looks like this
Seriously?
is the branch you come to most often. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
But
but
the reason being, let me walk you through why this has happened. It's a good thing for you. You will get instant service when you walk into the bank. You can come into my office, the first one on your left, or if you see me at a teller station, just give me a wave. We'll pull you in. We just want to make sure that your account is safe. I sat down with my manager, and you were first trying to send an account that's been seized by the FBI. Then I thought you were going to bring me a new account number for them, assuming it was wrong, but you brought me yet a different, like an individual's bank account.
well,
That did not work.
we're
Then you
scrambling to
came,
get this person money so they're medical. So I can understand.
I understand that. But now we've got yet another business now, and none of these businesses are tied together. And but what really was the straw that broke the camel's back is the fact that there was definitely a transfer done in your account, and you told me it was not me. It was not you,
Yeah.
should I say? It was definitely not me either. It was they were logged in as you and moved money from your savings to checking. When
Okay.
that happened,
Oh,
it caused a
geez.
couple of red flags. What they've done is they've frozen your ability to wire any money anywhere
Uh, oh,
until
really?
you sit down with your wife and the fraud department. And
Oh,
we're going to
geez.
walk through all your transactions to make sure that you're safe. We're going to change your passwords, probably your account numbers as well, just to make sure you're safe because we don't know how or why somebody got into your bank
Well, maybe that was something I
and
overlooked.
wired money.
I, okay, great. Well, okay, hold on. So it's just wiring that I'm frozen. I mean, could I
Yes,
possibly,
yes.
could I possibly arrange to have 43,100 with um cash withdrawal? I know it might take a
I can
day or
order it.
so. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just do
Do you want
that
me
because
to
this,
place an order?
yeah, and then I know my wife will have to play party to it, but it's just for the better. I'll just explain to
Right.
her that we got to send. She'll
I'm sure she'll
she'll
understand if you
yeah,
know what I
she
mean. It's
I know
she. It's the best. It was the best man in your wedding. I'm sure she must know him well.
she does, and she knows he's sick. So
So
yeah, let's do that. When can I pick it up? When can I when I come in and when I'm with my wife and
okay,
get it?
I'm just that's 43,100, right?
Yeah, $43,100. Well, 43,164 since I'm not paying for a wire transfer. So 43,164.
Okay.
And what I can
Okay.
do, I can have my wife come down and sign for it. So that way, when it is available, I don't have to drag her in to get the money. I can just come in and get it, right?
Yeah. Let me just verify and make sure that that's okay.
Okay. He works for
Okay,
the
first,
he works for the state university, so she's a nurse, and
yeah,
it's hard to get her to
that's okay.
get this.
Yeah, as long as she comes in prior to you picking it up herself with her ID, they can go ahead and capture that she came in and signed, and then you come in with the same type of ID.
Okay, cool. And then I can get the cash. All right.
Yeah, Friday around 11 a.m. Now, if
Okay.
something happens and we can get it tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, I will send. I'm looking at yours. Okay, you're set up for us to text you. So I can text you if the money comes in Thursday night. Otherwise, plan on Friday around 11.
Okay, that works. All right.
Okay,
And I'll
you're
have
all
to think
set.
of.
And
I'm going to be going to lunch with her today, so I'll try and figure out
okay.
how to get her squared away with what's going on. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I
And
appreciate
I
you
will
looking out
send
for
out a
us.
message the end of today. I'll send a
Okay.
message out the end of today in reference to your meeting with the fraud department to get your bank all squared away. Other
All
than
right.
that, you're all set. I will text you as soon as the cash comes in.
Well, thank you very much. I know
You're
you're doing
welcome.
your duty, and you're awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely want to keep you and your money safe. So you have a great day, sir.
You too. Wow. What a day. I just don't know what to say. Alex.
Yes, sir, I'm here. I heard your conversation,
Oh,
sir,
this is
and I got
crazy.
it. The thing is
Um,
that,
I
okay,
got a
the thing is
question.
that over
I got
there,
a. What about? They said there was a transfer, and I couldn't answer the question. That kind of threw things out of whack.
yes,
Um,
I will tell you, sir. The thing is that we have actually made the transactions look like the transfer is happened between your own accounts, sir, you know. So that is the
okay.
reason the banker asked you, did you make this transfer from your savings to checking? There you should
Uh,
have to answer, yes, I made it, you know.
but
But
you should have.
let's,
I,
okay,
it's too
yes,
late. I wasn't able to.
I understand. Yes, yes, I understand because that time you were answer all of our questions over there. So that is the reason, you know, you did not realize it that we have just make the transactions look to your bank. The transactions happen between your own account. So they would
Okay.
not be
Well,
able
now
to
I
charge
know.
any monies over there or anything.
Now I know.
Okay, so they have
Um,
not initiated any transfer because they said that as you have got three account different account details and they might feel suspicious over there, right, sir? Because they think that this is a business transfer that you are trying to put it over there through a personal things. So that is why they said that for the security reason they won't do the transfer, right? Until your wife came in.
yeah, well, this is what happened since. I got to get this money to you, so I ordered a cash withdrawal, and to make
Okay,
it
and
to
when they have said that they will give you, sir.
well, this is what's going to happen. I ordered 43,164 to be withdrawn. I'll get it Friday morning at 11 a.m. To bypass my wife's signature. I'm gonna go to lunch with my wife, and when we're done, I'm gonna have her go. We're gonna drive to the bank and have her sign off on it. I still gotta figure out what to tell my wife because she's one of those fickle types. I'll have to tell her a fib, but I don't really care. I mean, well, I'll do what it
Okay,
takes.
well the thing
And
is
then
actually, see, sir, the thing is actually,
on
yes.
On Friday, I'll be able to go to the bank without her and get the money, and then maybe we can find
Okay.
another way to get it to you.
Okay. Then you can do one thing, sir. You can do one thing. You can tell your wife any personal reason out there because see, sir, whatever happened over there tonight itself, today, the thing is that that is not, you know, we both are happy about it. You are also not happy about it. We are not
Right,
also happy about it. And even if
right,
your wife get to know about it, she will not be feel happy about those things. So
right,
you can make any story out there to your wife and
right. I can talk to you while I'm in the
get
parking
this.
lot. So
Okay, you can do one thing, sir. You can get back to your home and we'll talk to you. And sir, I was just asking you, is this the only bank you have, or apart from this bank, do you have any another bank account?
no, we're exclusive to Cyprus Credit Union. It's there's no
This is
need
the only
for
one, right?
yeah, we only have Cyprus. So
Okay, not an issue. You do one thing, you drive safely back to your home. I'm holding the line. I'll let you know what
no,
you need
dude,
to do
no,
next, okay?
I'm going to Olive Garden. I'm going to meet my wife for lunch.
Oh, you are going to your wife to meet for a lunch, and then after that, you will take your wife to the bank, right?
Right.
To put a signature and all that,
She's
right?
gonna sign off on the cash withdrawal that I'll get Friday.
Okay, okay. That is perfectly fine. Then you can do one thing, sir. The thing is that I will be waiting for your call, sir. Once you are done with the wife, that your wife is going to be signed on that bank things and every paper of work, then you can call me and let me know,
I
or we
yeah,
can get these things done.
I've already spent most of my day on this, so if I call you, it might be much later, if at all. But otherwise, I expect to talk to you on Friday.
No, the thing is actually, sir, as this is the company protocols, because see, the thing is that this
Well, I
things
can
isn't
text
fixed
you.
yet, sir.
I can text you. I can give you
No, no,
updates through
when you
text.
are with your wife, you don't have to talk to me, sir. What I mean to say, like you can just text me, that's it. But when your wife is not there around you, you can call me and let me know about those things.
Okay. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go to lunch with my wife. I have to lie to her. I don't know how that's going to go. So let me get that taken care of first. And
Okay, not an issue. Do you have my number, sir?
yeah, I have it here in my caller ID 19916 number.
Yes, it is 916.
So I have you in as a
Yeah,
contact.
you can put me. Yeah, you can put me in your contact, sir, by the name Alex. My name is Alex DeCosta. So the thing is that we will have. When I expected a call from you, sir.
Um, Possibly today, but I got to meet with my wife first. You don't know my wife. I have
Okay,
to
okay,
tell
not
her
an
a
issue.
whopper. I
So
have to tell
I
her
will
a whopper.
expected a call back this afternoon, sir, right?
Possibly. If not, I'll text you.
All right, sir.
Okay, I
All
gotta
right, sir. No
go.
problem. Thank you. And
I'm
your yes, yes, sir, yes. You can go to your lunch, sir. Okay, with your
okay.
wife.
Right. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So good stuff, folks. This was a triple win, a possible fourth one if he falls for it and gives me an address on Friday. Um, all right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna make a sandwich. I gotta get something in my tummy. Let me clean up the stream. I'm gonna play a commercial and then I'm gonna do a replay of a Scambait video while I make my sandwich. I also do it to free my brain up because when I do these Scambaits, I'm literally acting. It's not nearly the level of Hollywood, but it is a form of actual acting. Um, and it takes up my mental faculties a little bit. I need to clear my head, plus I'm hungry. So let me play a commercial. I'm going to play an Aura commercial, and then I'm going to play a replay of a video. So just bear with me while I get this lined up. And here we go. Hackers and spammers
and scammers.
Oh my!
Sounds to me like somebody needs to learn about Aura, the sponsor of this video. Identity theft is rampant across the internet today. Someone becomes a victim of identity fraud every 14 seconds. 33% of Americans have been the victim of identity theft, and 2.5 million identities are stolen every year.
Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, password management, antivirus protection, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package.
Aura will notify you if your personal information is compromised so that you can take appropriate action as needed. I have had family members experience identity theft in the past, and the experience is unbearable. So it's safe to say you should protect yourself as well. Go to aura.com/modderpaul to download a free 2-week trial and find out if your personal information has been compromised. Greetings, friends. 2024 marks 7 years of scam baiting for my channel. And what I have here is a recut of the very first Scambait video I uploaded here to YouTube. In it, I play Modder Paul Huckers, a soft-spoken, sort of emo old dude who really plays the scammers in a trivial way, but it's a kind of a nice thing to watch because many people still have yet to see this first video, and you will notice my scam baiting has evolved. But I thought I'd share this all with you and enjoy the success of 7 years of scam baiting and many, many more. Happy New Year and take care.
Okay. Please type on that box www.
How do I spell W? D-U-B-L-U.
No, it's a W. W like whiskey.
Please continue to hold for the next available agent.
Thank you for calling technical support. How may I help you today?
Hi. I got a pop-up on my computer screen that says I have to call you.
Okay, don't worry about that. Could you please tell me, sir, this is a personal computer which you have, or it is your office computer?
It's my home computer.
Home computer. And what exactly you're doing, sir, getting the problem? Did you went to any website, or did you try to download something on your computer?
I was on my Facebook.
On the Facebook.
Yeah.
I got it. In that case, sir, first of all, I have to connect your computer with our secure server so that I can go ahead and check the problem and I can fix the issue. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
All right. And before I go ahead, sir, may I have your first and the last name?
My first name is Modder. It's M-O-D-D-E-R. My middle name is Paul, and my last name is Huckers. H-U-C-K-E-R-S. But you could call me Mod, like my brother does.
All right. That's wonderful, sir. Okay. You can do one thing, sir. Just have a look at on your computer keyboard on the left-hand side, on the bottom on the keyboard, there is a 4 flag Windows key. Can you see that?
No.
I'm talking about the keyboard, sir. Just look at on the keyboard of the computer. Okay?
Yeah, I don't see a flag.
On the left-hand side, on the okay. Which operating system do you have, sir?
Windows.
Which operating system do you have?
Windows.
Windows. So on the left, all right. So on the left-hand side, on the extreme bottom, there is a CTRL control key. Can you see the control key?
Yes.
Control key.
Yes.
Next to the control key, what key do you have? Next to the control, what key do you have?
It says S-H-I.
Okay, not that one. Next to the control. Between the Alt and the control, what key do you have?
There are 2 buttons between Control and ALT.
What button do you have?
FN. Then
And next to the FN?
a white circle with 4 squares.
Yes, so I'm talking about that 4 square key. What you have to do, you need to press the 4 square key and hold it down. Press the 4 square key and hold it down. Okay?
Okay, and it popped up with a...
I will tell you, you have to do more things. While holding the flag, you
did.
need to press the letter R. While holding the
a
flag, press the letter R like Russia.
A box popped up.
This video is sponsored by Aura, a personal security service that protects the identities of those who subscribe to their product. Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, antivirus protection, password management, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package. After I signed up for Aura, within days I was able to see the sheer number of data brokers that had access to my private information. Aura went right to work registering removal requests, and as a result, I have seen a marked difference in the amount of spam hitting my email account. Just look at these great offerings that come with an Aura service plan. Identity fraud detection, reduced spam and robocalls, identity restoration and recovery assistance, 1 million ID theft insurance, 24/7, 365 customer support, and a 60-day money-back guarantee. Aura will notify you if your information is compromised so that you can take proper action as needed. I have had family members who were victims of identity theft in the past, and the experience is unbearable. So it's safe to say that you need to protect yourself as well. Go to aura.com/ModderPaul for a free 2-week trial to find out if your personal security is compromised.
And it says type the name of a program,
Yes,
folder,
yes.
document,
Please go ahead.
or
Yeah, please go
internet
ahead and
resource,
yes, please
and
type
Windows
on that
will
box.
open it
Please
for
go ahead.
you.
Okay. Please type on that box www.
How do I spell W? D-U-B-L-U.
It's a W like whiskey.
D-U-B-L-U.
No, it's a W. W like whiskey.
D-U-B-L-U.
www.
Okay, whiskey. W key. Okay.
Yeah, please www. Support.
www.dot.
No, not DOT, sir. It's a dot sign, which is on the keyboard. Dot sign. I'm talking about a dot sign.
Oh, the period. www.
Yeah.
Period. Okay.
Support. SUPPORT. Support.me.
Okay.
I'll repeat one more time. It's a www.support.me and hit OK. Click OK. Then let me know what do you have.
Okay. That pop-up to call you is covering everything. It says plus rescue by log me in, and then that pop-up window, MS Windows error 3003 site says don't restart your computer.
Okay, I got it.
Do you want the error code?
I got it, sir.
Error
In
code
that, yes, tell me.
See, the infections
I got it.
detected indicate. And then there's another code, B2957E to the agent to fix this. If I hit OK,
I got it.
It comes back. And then it says warning
Okay, I
Hyper-V
got
Manager.
it. In that case, yes, okay.
Okay.
In that case, sir, first of all, what we have to do, we need to go ahead and purchase some tools, because the error code which you gave to me, it seems like someone from the different location, they might be trying to access of a computer without your authentication. So this is called the security problem. Okay? So I need to go ahead and purchase some tools in order to resolve all the problems which you have on your computer. So we can work on the computer and we can fix the issue.
It has support connection into your 6-digit code.
Yeah, type the code over there, 698
698
906.
906.
Click on download. Hit on the start download. Start download.
It says code is expired. Please contact your support
Okay,
provider.
try this one. Try this one. Erase that one. Try this one.
Okay.
240. Okay.
240.
912.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna put a link to this video in the chat if you want to watch that. That was my first Scambait video. That happened 7 years ago. So I'm going to put a link in. That was back when I did my scam baiting solely not live stream. I would basically just record my voice and the computer screen. So that's how much my scam baiting has changed. All right. Let me move everything back to the screen and we can resume. Let's see, I do break move back. Okay, there we go. And then the first thing we're going to try next is there's a tech support scammer. Her name is Chloe. She's expecting $30,000 in cash. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send her a text message and then a picture of $30,000 of cash. And then I'm going to call her and hopefully she'll answer and we can get an address out of her. So bear with me while I make way for the text message. I've already reported a Hawala Bank and a U.S. Money Mule from Chloe, so I'm hoping I can get an address from her. I'm logging into my SIP account and checking text messages. All right, we got takes a second to refresh. Many of them are they're Money Mule accounts. Oh, you know what? This is something I noticed. Um, all right, so I've got to look up the Discord. Okay, I'm looking at the amount. I think it's $30,000. I gotta. $32,000. Okay, so $32,000. All right, so let me get the cash picture and I'm going to send it to her. And documents, yeah, cash pics. All right, so $30,000. I got just the right picture for her. Yeah, I'm going to do that one right there. Okay, copy and go down to my downloads, submit. Pick a folder called Chloe. Paste it, and then I also send a picture of a secure lockbox to go with it. So that way I can tell her that I already have it sealed in the box. There's really no reason for me to open it and stuff. So Sending the pictures to her now. And then I'm going to try to call her. Picture 1 has been sent. And picture 2 is on the way. And I'm now going to call Chloe. And here we go. Then please pick up.
The TextNow subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, I'm Chloe. I'm calling to confirm with you. I just sent you a picture of the $32,000 in cash that I was able to pull out of my bank. As you can see also, I have a lockbox. I've used them before. I have it sealed in the lockbox and I can give you the code, but I need to know where you want me to send it. So please call me back, 385. All right. We're going to give her about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll move on to another scammer. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, W weddings. I know, um, even PCH scammers from Jamaica do the same thing with some of their money mules. Yeah, we're finding an uptick of elderly that are actually willing participants in the money mule game. You can blame the economy on that. And the fact that they're elderly, they don't really think they have as much to lose with the government because they're in their final days. They might as well just live it up. That's my thinking anyway. And in many ways, their thinking is correct. I mean, um, the classified documents scandals that are taking place, they wouldn't prosecute a certain person because he was too old, too feeble-minded to go to a courtroom. So that's what some of these elderly money mules might think. Oh, they'll never bust me. I'm too old. I mean, generally a court won't do that. That's dangerous to do that. So they think they can get away with it. In many cases, they can. So I don't think I'll ever resort to that, but you know. Yeah, no, we've actually I don't know the details, but Chappie has helped get some, like one dude was in his late 60s. He was a professional money mule and he'd been doing it for a long time. And he did get arrested. So every case is different. All right. So it doesn't look like Chloe's answering me. All right. Well, doesn't mean we've lost Chloe. It just means she's not He might be on the phone with someone. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna try to call a tech support scammer. Let me see if my Facebook is yielding numbers right now. When I checked the Facebook earlier, they were running ads with no phone number. Now they got phone numbers. So it's kind of funny. This morning when I started my stream, I checked these tech support scam ads, and they were bad ads. They made a mistake. They didn't have a phone number on it. Now they have phone numbers on them. All right, I'm gonna play Mary, or let's see, yeah, I'm logged in as Mary, so I'm gonna play Mary. Let me get the machine ready. The reason why I want to do the tech support scammers is they are literally the most dangerous of the scammers right now. And I'm talking, you saw yesterday, they wanted to drain my account completely. They probably would have left like $100 in the savings and $100 in the checking. That's how ruthless the tech support scammers can be. They make it look like you're talking to the FTC, and I'm hoping to capture another, maybe even the same guy. That would be really cool. So I'll be using Cyprus Credit Union. Okay, looking for a number right now. Okay, I got one. All right, we'll be making a call in about a minute or two.
All right. The Okay, I'm going to produce the pop-up on my machine. I can move the mouse. Oh, there we go. Open Google Chrome. And paste the link. I'm going to log into Mary's email account. Get rid of that Norton Mill. All right, now we're calling the scammer. Yeah, it was silly. They were running their ads without any numbers. Oh, didn't answer. Okay, immediate hang up. Let me try using an alternate number. Wow, looks like we might have to call the Facebook one. Oh, maybe not.
Thank you for calling technical support. How can I help you?
Hello, I'm calling because I have a message on my screen that says access to this computer is blocked for
Yes.
security reasons.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. What we are doing on the device, ma'am, when you got that message?
I was just trying to look up stuff at the Home Depot for gardening. I'd like to make a garden this summer, and a couple of the articles that I was looking at, one of them caught my eye, and when I clicked on it, that's when I got the message.
Okay, first of all, let me know what exactly you can see on your computer screen, ma'am. Can you please read me out that alert?
Well, yes, it says Windows Defender security warning. Access to this computer is blocked for security reasons. Your computer has been reported to be infected with Trojan spyware. The following data is at risk: email credentials, banking passwords, and then on top of that, it has a floating message that says my computer's blocked for security reasons, and it says threat detected, Trojan spyware.
Okay, ma'am. May I know the name of your device, ma'am? The brand name of your device?
Oh,
Is it HP or Lenovo or Dell?
It's a Dell.
Yes, ma'am.
It's
a Dell laptop, right, ma'am?
Yeah, Dell
And
XPS.
okay, and I believe it's your. All right, and I believe it's your personal device, right, ma'am?
Yes, it's my personal computer.
Okay. Okay, so ma'am, according to that error message, ma'am, it seems that there is a breach in your network, which means it's an attempt of hacking, ma'am, and might be possible that somebody was trying to get connected with your network, ma'am. So that's the reason you have received that message on your computer, ma'am, and your computer got locked up. Get it, ma'am?
That's a little above my knowledge.
So
can you explain it a little more?
yeah, like somebody was trying to get connected. Yeah, like so.
Okay, well.
Yeah, ma'am, like somebody was trying to get connected with your network, ma'am. So
what I'm concerned about is it said that my banking passwords and email were at risk.
Okay, ma'am. So apart from you, did anyone use your device, ma'am?
My husband, he uses it occasionally, but not as nearly as much as I do.
Oh, okay. And have you shared your Wi-Fi password with anyone else?
No, we don't have a need to. Why would I share it?
Okay, ma'am. Just stay on the line, ma'am.
Okay.
Let me check. Just stay on the line.
All right.
Okay, ma'am. As I told you that somebody was trying to get connected with your network, ma'am. So first of all, ma'am, we need to go ahead and connect your device with the Microsoft Secure Server, ma'am, in order to run a diagnostic check on your computer, ma'am, so that we can be able to know that how many hackers are get connected into your network and computer at this point of time. Get it, ma'am?
Yeah, that's fine. Is it possible to stop calling me ma'am? I really don't like being called that. Ma'am is a term used for elderly women. I'd rather be just called ma'am.
Okay, just stay on the line, ma'am. Okay,
don't
just stay on
me,
the line.
just
stay on
me.
the line, ma'am. Let me transfer.
Don't call me ma'am.
Yeah, let me transfer your call to one. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Just stay on the line, ma'am. Let me transfer your call to one of our state technicians, right?
Okay, yes, I'd like to talk to
ma'am.
All right.
Yes. Just stay on the line, ma'am. Let me transfer your call to one of our senior technician, all right? Just stay on the line.
All right. She was a super mammer. I mean, seriously, every other word was ma'am. Okay, ma'am, yes, ma'am, 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 ma'am.
Thank you for holding the line. Your call has transferred. This side senior technician, I'm Roland Johnson. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What problem are you facing, ma'am?
Excuse me?
What problem are you facing in your device? What exactly do you see on your screen?
Okay, I was at a Home Depot looking up gardening when out of the blue I got this message stating that my computer's blocked for security reasons. It says that I have a threat detected Trojan spyware.
Okay. And what you was doing on your device when you received this alert message?
I told you I was at the Home Depot website looking up gardening.
Okay. So, ma'am, according to our Microsoft scan, it states that some hackers they are trying to hack your network and your device. I believe you know what is hacking, right?
Generally, I know it's a bad thing. I hear about it on the news.
Okay. Somebody is trying to hack your network and your device. They are trying to steal some of your data, documents from your devices. So in this case, ma'am, may I ask you one question? That have you shared your Wi-Fi password to anyone else from the past 48 hours without your knowledge?
We have never shared our Wi-Fi password, and we will never share it. Why would I share it?
Okay, yeah. I'm just asking you, ma'am.
Okay, I have not, and I will not share my
And by
wireless password.
okay, that's perfect. And did somebody use your device without your knowledge?
I hope not. If it was without my knowledge, I wouldn't
Okay.
know. See what I'm saying? You're asking me, did somebody use my device without me knowing? And then my answer would have to be, I don't know.
Okay, so ma'am,
I mean,
as there are some hackers in your network and your device.
if it's without my knowledge, I wouldn't know that they used it. That's kind of a weird question.
I'm asking you that did
Yeah,
somebody use your device? Like it might be from your family member. It might be from your family member. Did somebody use your device?
no, only my husband and I. And you asked me quite directly, has anyone used your device without your knowledge? And my answer is always going to be, I don't know, because I have no knowledge of them using it.
Okay. So as your network and your device have been hacked, ma'am, I will guide you with some simple steps
All
to
right.
install the Microsoft temporary security on your device, okay? The Microsoft protection in your device so that we can connect you to our Microsoft secure server. And once we will connect you to our secure server, we will run some security check regarding your network and your devices. We will get to know what these hackers they have been doing in your network and your device, what information have been used, and what is required to be done, okay?
Okay.
Now, just look at your keyboard.
I'm looking at my
At the
keyboard.
left bottom corner of your key, at the left bottom corner of your keyboard, do you see a Windows key which have four small boxes?
Yes, I do.
Press and hold that Windows key with one finger. Along with that, press and hold the letter D as in David.
Windows and the letter D. Oh, okay. Now the message
Mhm.
is gone. Looks like you fixed it.
Okay. I'll guide you how to install the.
And I think you fixed it. Thank you.
We have
I no
we
longer see the
we have
warning.
just put a temporary security. Can you hear me, ma'am?
I can hear you fine.
We just
Yes.
put the temporary security. Okay, we have just put a temporary security in your device, but still there are some hackers in your network and in your device, okay? They might hack
Okay.
you again at any time. That's the reason. Once we have to connect you to our secure server. So just do one thing, ma'am. May I know, do you have any protection or any antivirus in your device like McAfee or Norton?
I recognize the name McAfee, but we don't use it. I think what we have is called Windows
Uh,
Defender.
Okay, do one thing, ma'am. Open which browser you use the most, ma'am? Open your Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge.
I use Google Chrome.
Okay. Open your Google Chrome.
All right, it's open.
At the top, you will see the search bar. There you have to type R as in Romeo,
O as in Romeo,
B as in boy,
B as in boy,
C as in child, dot,
dot,
U as in United,
U as in United,
S as in state.
S as in state.
Now hit enter.
All right. It says welcome and then
Now
join with a
what do you see
code.
on your screen?
It says welcome and join with a code.
Okay. So now, okay. So ma'am, now we are connecting you to our Microsoft Secure Server. Once you're connected to our secure server, I will guide you how to run the scan. You have to check your network status. We will see how many active connections does these hackers have in your network and in your device, okay? So write down the code. The code is once you'll put this code, you will see the red arrow.
Yes.
Yeah. Click on that red arrow once. You will see one file will get downloaded with Screen Connect Client AXE. You have to open that file.
What was the code again? It didn't download anything. Let me type the code again. 0 what?
Okay, just 09541.
Okay, 09541. Yeah, it takes the code, but it's not downloading anything.
Okay, just look at the right top corner of your screen. Do you see three little dots?
Yes. Oh,
Click
now
on
it's
that three little dots.
now
Then
it
you will get
downloaded.
there.
Now it downloaded. So Screen Connect
Okay,
Client.
okay. Yeah, open that file now.
Okay, it says downloading. Do you want to allow the app to make changes
Okay.
to it? Yes.
Click on yes.
All right.
Okay, so ma'am, right now you are successfully connected to our Microsoft Secure Server, okay?
All right.
So ma'am, now I'll guide you how to run this scan, okay? Just to let me know what exactly do you see on your screen, ma'am?
Well, I see the message that informed me that I had the blocked computer and called you. That's what I see.
Okay. Okay, so ma'am, let me tell you one thing.
What's your name?
This is a case of hacking, ma'am.
What is your name?
Okay.
What is your name?
Okay, my first name is Rollin Johnson.
Roland. You keep calling me ma'am. That is an insult.
Yes.
I'm not an elderly woman. Ma'am is a term used for elderly women. Don't call me ma'am. Please.
Okay, may I know your first and last name?
Mary Roberts. I would prefer you call me Mrs. Roberts. I would prefer Mrs. Roberts, not ma'am.
Can you help me with your... Okay. Can you help me with your current zip code?
My current zip code, 84123.
Mm-hmm. It's 84123.
That's correct.
84123.
Yeah, West Valley City, Utah.
Okay, now what exactly do you see on your screen, ma'am? Just exit out each and everything. Go back to your normal screen.
All right. I now see my
And now,
icons.
Miss Robert. Okay, now, Miss Robert, I will guide you with some simple steps how to run the scan, okay?
All right.
So, Miss Robert, as this is a case of hacking, you have to be very patient because we have to know who are the hackers, where are they from, okay? And what information they have used from your network and from your device.
Okay.
Okay. So, Miss Robert, first do one thing, look at your keyboard.
Okay.
You have to
keyboard.
press and hold the Windows key and the letter R as in Romeo.
All right. A small window just appeared. It's
You will
asking me to
see
type
what,
the name of a program,
yeah.
folder. It just showed up at the bottom left.
Okay, there you have. Okay, there you have to type, Miss Robert. Type there C as in Charlie, M as in Mike, D as in David.
D as in David.
Okay. Now hit enter or you can hit OK. You will see one black screen will appear.
Yes.
Okay. That's a command window, okay?
Okay.
Now, that's a command window, a black screen as secure mode, where we will run the first scan. We will check your network status, okay? So you have to type there. Do you see anything blinking bar or any blinking cursor on that black screen, Miss Robert?
Yeah, there's a blinking cursor. There's a blinking cursor, yes.
Okay, there you have to type. Okay, so Miss Robert, there you have to type the word netstat, N as in Nancy,
N as in Nancy,
E as in Edward,
E as in Edward,
T as in tomato,
T as in tomato,
S as in Sam,
S as in Sam,
T as in tomato,
T as in tomato,
A as in apple,
A as in apple,
T as in tomato.
T as in tomato.
Yeah. The word netstat. Netstat means network status. In this first scan, Miss Robert, we are going to check what kind of network have been hacked by those hackers, okay?
Right.
So now just hit enter. Once you will hit enter, you will see 4 different columns like proto, local address, foreign address, and state. Once the scan will done, Miss Robert, please to let me know so that I can explain you about these columns, okay?
All right. Yeah, it's got 4 columns, like you said. I don't understand what's in the columns, but I
Okay.
can see the columns.
No problem. I will explain you, ma'am. Do not worry, okay?
All right.
So, ma'am, as this is a case of hacking, right now we have checked your network status. So just listen be carefully. I will explain you about this network status, okay?
All right.
So at the very first, what column do you see, ma'am?
Everything says TCP in the first column.
Okay, that means you are able to see proto column.
Yeah, proto.
So, okay, Proto is your local network provider, the network which you are using in your device, okay? Like your area network and your Wi-Fi network, okay? And the name of your network provider is TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, okay?
I thought it was Xfinity.
This is the name of your area network provider, ma'am.
So my area network provider is called TCP.
Yes, because your Wi-Fi network, it runs under your area network. With the help of your area network, your Wi-Fi network, they used to take the internet from your area network. Then only you are able to use your Wi-Fi network in your home. Okay.
Oh, okay. I take your word for it.
Okay. Okay. So next column, next to Proto, what column do you see, ma'am?
Local address, ma'am.
Okay. Local address means these are the IP address of your network and your devices which belongs to you. It's a unique number assigned to your network and to your devices. So, Miss Robert, do you know what is IP address?
No, I don't know what that is.
IP address stands for Internet Protocol Address. Whatever you do in your devices by using your internet, each and every data, each and every information, it used to get stored under your IP address. Once the hackers, they will hack your IP address, then they can easily hack each and every devices, like maybe your cell phone, it may be your desktop, your laptop, or any kind of devices which is connected to your Wi-Fi network, it will be hacked, okay?
Okay, that's a lot to absorb, but I guess, yes.
Okay. So may I know, next to local address, what column do you see, Miss Robert?
It says foreign address.
Is that foreign address column is empty or it's full?
Well, every line has something in it.
Oh. According to our Microsoft scan, Miss Robert, this foreign address column should be empty. If you are able to see something written under the foreign address, that means these are the IP address of the hackers that we have detected in your network at this moment, which means your IP address have been compromised by those hacker IP address. Your network, your device, and the devices which is connected to your Wi-Fi network have been hacked.
Okay, well that doesn't sound good at
Now
all.
just focus on the... Yes, sir. That's a very bad sign, ma'am. So just focus on the state column. What do you see under the state column? Please do let me know.
Well, most of them, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 time waits and 5 established.
If you are able to see established under the state column, Ms. Robert, that means there are 5 hackers who have active connection, who have established connection with your network and your device.
Oh,
5
okay.
hackers who have active connection with your network and your device. And time wait means as soon as we have connected you to our secure server, still there are some hackers who are trying to hack your network and your device, but they are unable to do that because right now you are connected to our secure server, okay?
Okay.
So ma'am, now have you understood everything about this first scan, what I have explained it to you?
I know much of what you're saying, but I'm no expert, so all I can do is just wonder.
Okay, just in a simple
Have
okay, in a
the
simple way,
error
just
mess
remember. that?
The error message said my banking password and email was at risk. That's why I'm so concerned.
Okay. Okay, we will check that too. What information have been used? Don't worry, okay?
All right.
So on the first scan, just remember in a simple way, ma'am, that there are five
Okay,
hackers
ma'am.
in your
Yes,
network who
ma'am.
hack
Okay,
your
ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, now just look at your screen. Do you see the black screen? You have
Yes.
to type there netstat space hyphen A.
Okay, so NETSTAT and then minus sign and then A.
Yeah, yes. So in this second scan, we are
Well,
going to check what kind of devices have been used, which is
it's,
connected to your Wi-Fi network or your area network, okay?
well, it says it's updating.
Do
Okay.
you have any cell phone which is connected to your Wi-Fi network?
Well, it isn't connected right now, but it can if I wanted to.
I believe your cell phone was connected maybe from the past 48 to 72 hours.
Well, yeah, let's see. Actually, this morning I connected it, but then
Okay,
I
now
disconnected
we
it.
are, oh, okay. So now we will check your devices and your phone line is secure or not, okay? Miss
All right.
Robert, just hit enter now. Once the scan will done, please do let me know.
Okay, looks like it's finished. This one's similar. The foreign addresses look different.
Okay, so as I have already explained it to you, Miss Robert, about proto, local address, foreign address, and state, just focus on the state column and let me know what do you see under the state column.
Well, most of it says listening. And then there's 3 time waits.
Okay. If you see listening under the state column in this second scan, that means, Miss Robert, those hackers, they are able to listen to your conversation, which means your phone lines, your network have been hacked. Those hackers, they are tapping your phone lines. They are able to listen to your conversation, which you are having. If you call somebody from the past 48 to 72 hours, those hackers, they was listening your conversation. So what I'll be doing is, ma'am, I will provide you my direct text line number so that we can connect you to our Microsoft Secure line number to make this conversation secure so that these hackers will not be able to listen to your conversation, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So as I have already provided you my name, it's Roland Johnson. Write down my employee ID.
Employee ID. Get ready.
Yeah, okay. My employee ID is the word M as in Mary, S as in Sam, MS 26119.
26119. Okay. MS 26119.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my employee ID, and our Microsoft headquarters is located in Redmond, Washington, with the zip code 98052.
Okay.
And write down my direct text line number. It's 225. So
Okay,
now
ma'am.
what I'm going to do is I'll call you in this number. May I know right now you are connected with us through your landline or through your cell phone?
My cell phone.
Is this your cell phone number? It's 385. Okay, that's a smartphone or it's a regular phone?
And it's a, I forget what you call them. They're uh, a flip phone. That's what my husband calls it.
Okay, just check your cell phone. I'm calling you from that number, from this secure line number. Are you receiving any call in your cell phone?
Yes, I am. Just want me to answer it?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Mary.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, so Miss Robert, do you know why I have called you from this secure line number?
Because the invader hackers were listening to my phone, so this is a secure line.
Yes. Yes. So make sure, ma'am, as right now you are connected to our secure line number, so do not answer any call from known or unknown number until we secure your network and your phone lines, okay?
All right.
Okay. So before we will run the third and the final scan, may I ask you some security questions
Yes.
for security purpose, okay? So
Okay.
my first question is, do you use any social media platform like Facebook?
Not anymore. I used to have Facebook, but we
Okay.
deleted it.
Okay. Do you do online shopping using your devices?
Yeah, I do. I look for coupons and then I go to the store if I find one.
Hmm? Okay. And do you pay your bills online, like
Yes.
electricity bill? Okay.
Yes.
Do you play games online?
Not so far. This is fairly new computer, but sometimes I like to play
Oh,
Mahjong. I like that game.
okay. And do you do any online banking on your devices?
Yes, all my banking is done on this device.
Okay. And do you watch any online movies like on Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime?
We do that on our TV. It can connect to Netflix.
Okay, so Ms. Robert, now we will run the third and the final scan, okay? We will check now what kind of information does these hackers have been used from your devices from your network, okay?
All right.
Okay, so just look at the black screen. Do you see any blinking bar at the very bottom?
Yes.
Yeah, there you have to type C as in Charlie, D as in David, dot,
Okay.
dot, hit enter.
All right.
Again, you have to type C as in Charlie, D as in David, dot, dot,
All right.
hit enter.
Okay.
Now you have to type D as in David, I as in Indiana, R as in Romeo, forward slash, S as in Sam.
All right.
Okay. Now hit enter.
Okay. Well, that's moving really fast. I can hardly read it.
Yeah, we are scanning now each and everything. You will receive the final scan report at the very bottom, okay?
All
Once
right.
this scan will done, ma'am, please do let me know
Okay, ma'am.
the third and the final scan result, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And Miss Robert, is this the first time you're facing this problem?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. It was quite a shock.
Okay. So as there are some hackers in your phone lines. Right now, you are connected to our secure line number. If in case, Miss Robert, we got disconnected, just call me back, okay? As I have provided you my direct text line number. You can call me back on that number, okay?
Okay. Yes, I wrote it down also.
Okay. Okay. Once you receive the third and the final scan report, please do let me know. I'll be on the line.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, these scammers are big time mammers. They're not scammers, they're mammers. Ma'am, 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 ma'am. How long does it normally take for this type of scam?
Beg your pardon?
How long does this type of scan take?
It would take some moment, ma'am. Okay, just be patient.
Right? Oh, now it seems to finished. It looks like it's finished.
Okay, it's finished. Okay, just to let me know, what do you see on the scan result?
Well, it says final report. Illegal visit on porn website. Child pornography downloaded. Clampy virus detected. It says child pornography is downloaded. I don't understand.
So, ma'am, here we have received the third and the final scan result from our Microsoft headquarters as we was checking what kind of information have been used by those hackers. So, according to our data, it states that illegal visit made on porn website. I believe you know what is porn website.
Well, I do, but I don't. Neither my husband or I go to them, and most explicitly
Okay.
not would we download child pornography.
Okay. Okay. And I believe you know that child pornography is an offensive act on our country.
Yes, it's a federal offense.
Yeah. And Clampy virus detected. Let me tell you, Clampy virus is a hacking tool. It's usually used by the hackers to hack your network and your device, okay?
All right.
And some financial information also have been used on that pornhub.com by using your debit and credit card. Illegal purchase made with cards using starting with 5, 3, 6, and 4. Online banking compromise, phone lines, and network are hacked. So
Okay.
it's a paid porn subscription, ma'am. So as this illegal visit have been made on porn website by using your identity at this morning 4:40 a.m. and downloaded this child pornography. So
Oh my
was it
God.
you, ma'am, who visited this illegal website and downloaded this child pornography this morning 4:40 a.m.?
No, I was asleep at that time. The computer wasn't even turned on.
Okay. And could be anyone, ma'am, from your family member?
No, my husband wouldn't do it. We were both asleep at that time of the day, and the computer was
Okay.
turned off.
And
The
ma'am,
computer was
okay.
turned off.
Okay. And your financial information have been used. Have you shared your financial information with anybody?
No, why would I? You're asking questions that are ridiculous. No, I wouldn't.
I'm asking, ma'am, okay? Just for
Okay,
security
ma'am.
reasons.
Yes, ma'am. I would never share my banking info with another person, ma'am.
Okay. So as we can see here, some credit and debit card have been used on that illegal website. So I will tell you the card starting number. Just confirm me, do you hold any of this card with you or not, okay? Because
Well,
as your identity, your
my ba-
financial have been used, we have to report this hacking to the FTC department, to the Federal Trade Commission, because child pornography have been downloaded by using your identity.
okay. My bank card starts with 4.
Right, that's your credit or debit card, Miss Robert.
It's a debit card.
Do you have any credit card that starts with number 4 or number 5?
No, we got rid of our credit cards.
Okay, you have only one debit card that starts with number 4. That's your Visa debit card.
Correct.
Okay, so if it is not you and not from your family member, that means this confirm these are the hackers who have done this, and the hackers will usually target only on 2 things. First is your personal information, second is your financial information. So as we are going to report this case to the Federal Trade Commission, to the FTC department, as your financial information also have been used, we have to report this case to the headquarters of your bank with the fraud department. Have you ever heard about fraud department in banking terms?
Vaguely, yeah. I know what you're saying. It's a department that specializes in criminal activity on a bank.
Yeah. Because by using your financial, they purchase a subscription of child pornography, which is a criminal case. That's the reason we have to report to the fraud department of your bank, to the headquarters. So we recommend you, ma'am, to check 2 things only on this protected computer, which is protected under the Microsoft High Security. First, check your email. If you find any suspicious email with no subject, or which seems like fishy to you, please do let us know about it, Ms. Robert.
So an email with no subject?
Yeah, with no title.
All my emails have titles.
Mm-hmm.
My spam folder is empty. I don't see anything without a title.
Okay, and your financial information also have been used, like your debit card, as used to do online banking. Check the transaction for 24 to 48 hours. If you find any suspicious transaction of $1 or few cents, please do let us know about it, okay?
All right.
I check your transaction of your checking saving account for the past 24 hours. So I so that I can report this case to the fraud department of your bank. I'll be on the line, Miss Robert. Once you are done checking your saving and checking account, the transaction for 24 hours, please do let me know, okay? Just call my name.
All right. Okay. Okay, Roland, I don't see anything in my bank within 24 hours that looks suspicious. Roland,
Yes, ma'am.
I looked at my banking transactions. I don't see anything suspicious.
Okay, let me tell you one thing. As your network have been hacked, your financial and your email have been hacked too. So there might be a possibility chances, ma'am, this illegal visit was visited this morning 4:40 a.m. There might be a possibility chances those hackers, they might delete some transaction or some email from your device, or because maybe there are some network glitch. That's the reason you are not able to see any suspicious. But however, according to our scan, it states that your financial data, your identity, is under attack as there has been an attempt of hacking. Your IP address have been compromised. So allow me a moment, ma'am. Let me go ahead and share this hacking report with the FTC department as well as with your bank. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Just stay on the line, ma'am.
Okay.
Man, this guy's very crude. His English is horrible.
And
So if
Miss
they do the
Robert, do you
FTC,
have any another account under your name?
You mean like another bank? No.
Yes.
This is the only
What
bank
kind
we
of
have.
account do you?
This is the only
Okay.
bank we have.
Okay, I'm sending this hacking report to the headquarters of your bank. Please allow me a moment.
All right.
so if they use the FTC, that's a good chance they're going to want to drain the account all of but $200. It's a very, very corrupt scam. I mean, they're all corrupt, but these types of scammers have really, really turned pretty vile. I mean, they will wipe someone's entire account if they can. So they're pretty bad.
Oh, the scammer hung up. Let me try calling him back.
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Yes, Miss Robert, we got disconnected.
That's okay.
Thank you so much for calling back.
No, you bet. I'm hoping you can help me out.
For sure, I'll help you, ma'am.
Very common for them to have bad phones, Chris. They have poor networks. If you Google Indian tech or just Google Indian scammer network closet and look at the images, you'll see why they have bad phones. They have they have some of the worst networking cable that known to mankind.
Hello, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, Miss Robert.
Okay, just checking.
Okay. Hello, Miss Robert. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we have received an email back from the fraud department of your bank.
All right.
So now what we are going to do is from our headquarters, as your financial information have been used, ma'am, in this child pornography, which is a illegal case. So I'll be connecting your call to the headquarters of your bank, okay,
Oh, okay.
with the fraud department, because from your local branch or from your nearest bank branch, we cannot trust anybody. Because nowadays in USA, what's going on is most of the bank employee, they used to send some information of their customer on the dark web. Have you ever heard about dark web?
Um, yeah, I think I've heard it used once.
Yeah, most of the people from the branch, bank branch, they used to send some customer information to the dark web, and those people, they used to misuse their identity and their financial information. That's the reason I'm connecting your call from this Microsoft secure line number to the fraud department of your bank. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So can you please help me with the customer care number of your bank, Mr. Robert?
Okay, that'll be on my card.
Yeah.
All right. On the back of my card, it says customer care line is 801-260-7600.
Okay. Can you repeat the number again, ma'am?
801-260-7600.
Okay. So, Ms. Robert, just allow me a moment. Let me verify this customer care number. Okay.
All right.
Okay, your bank is Cyprus Credit Union, right?
That's the bank, yes.
Okay. So as I have told you, I'm going to connect your call to the headquarters. Before connecting your call, I would like to give you some information and some instruction what you have to tell to the headquarters, okay?
All right.
Okay, so once I will connect your call, ma'am, I cannot be on the same line as per the Microsoft protocol. We are not supposed to stay on the same line while you are having a conversation with your financial institution. Moreover, Microsoft does not allow us to hear any confidential information which belongs to the customer. So what I'll be doing is, Ms. Robert, I will be only connecting your call to your bank, to the headquarters, then I will get automatically disconnected, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, as your phone line have been hacked, that's the reason I'm connecting your call from this secure line number so that these hackers, they will not know that we are one step ahead of them.
Okay.
And the main thing first, you have to tell them that your network and your devices have been hacked.
Okay, network and
Second thing,
devices have been
yeah.
hacked.
Second thing, yeah. Second, tell them that your phone line have been hacked. That's the reason you are connected from this Microsoft secure line number.
Okay. Network and devices have been hacked. Phone lines have been hacked.
Yeah. The third thing, tell them that your card, your debit card have been used to purchase the subscription of this illegal website. Tell them the name of this illegal website. The first is Pornhub.
Okay, but I didn't see any transactions.
Yeah, what I have told you, ma'am, you will not able to see any transaction. They might delete some suspicious transaction, or there might be a glitch in your network. That's the reason.
Oh, okay. So debit card used on Pornhub.
Yeah. And as I have told you, maybe from your branch people, they might send your financial information in any dark web. That's the reason you are not able to see that.
Okay.
Okay. So, ma'am, just tell them each and everything about this hacking and the conversation which you had with Microsoft, okay?
All right.
Okay. So, before connecting your call to the headquarters of your bank, make sure, ma'am, that you follow the IVR instruction. Do you know what is IVR instruction?
Yeah, the automated color. I know what that
Yeah.
is.
Okay. If in case you find any difficulties to follow the IVR instruction, just you have to say, connect me to the fraud department.
Connect me
Then
to the
your
fraud
call will be
department.
automatic. Yeah, then your call will be automatically get connected to the headquarters of your bank with the fraud department. Okay, and do
All right.
cooperate with the fraud department. Only they can help you out in this case because this is a case of child pornography, which is a cyber crime and an illegal case. Okay,
All right.
we cannot trust your bank people. They might send some of your information on the dark web. Before connecting your call, Miss Robert, I will let you know. Please allow me a moment, okay?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, they say pornography. It's taken them a while to loop the call through. Yeah, this is a filthy scam. I mean, they threaten people with child porn and scare them. And then they make it worse by having you talk to the FTC, who says you have several banks open and that you're going to be put into prison. I mean, that's how nasty it gets.
Can you hear me, Miss Robert?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So, Miss Robert, as we have been so long in this same line, so we are going to change the secure line number, okay?
Oh, okay.
Because now you are going to have a conversation with your bank, so we don't want any trouble from those hackers.
Okay.
So please write down my another secure line number.
Okay,
It's
I'm ready.
95. Yes, ma'am. Just allow me a moment, Miss Robert. Let me call you from this number, okay?
All right.
Okay, just check your cell phone, Miss Robert. Are you receiving any call?
Yes, I am. Hello, this is Mary.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So, Miss Robert, now I'm going to connect your call with the fraud department. As I have told you, tell them each and everything about this hacking and the conversation which you had with the Microsoft so that they can help you out to safeguard your hard-earned money, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Miss Robert, I'm connecting your call. Make sure you follow the IVR. Thank you.
All right.
Afternoon. Thank you for being a member of Cyprus Credit Union. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. For account information and funds transfer, press 1. To transfer to a loan officer, press 2. For instructions on how to use this system, press 3. To repeat this menu, press 9. To speak with a member service representative, press 0.
Thank you for calling Cyprus Credit Union. This is Jeff Davis. How can I assist your call today?
Hello, my name is Mary Roberts. I'm a customer of Cyprus Credit Union. I need to call you to discuss some security breaches that may have occurred on my bank.
All right, we can surely go ahead and help you out with the same thing. First of all, let me ask you that right now we can see that this call is coming up from the number. It seems to be a number from Microsoft customer support. So is it some kind of a three-way conference call which is being forwarded to us?
Well, it's a secure line that Microsoft provided me because both my computer and my phone lines have been hacked. And so they felt it was safer if I called you through their secure line.
All right, I can see that. So first of all, we need to go ahead and verify this phone call to make sure that this call is coming up from the legit number. For the same reason, we are expecting an email from Microsoft people with some documentations on it. And also by the meantime, we will go ahead and check your account summary. So for the customer security, can you please verify with us your first and your last name?
First name is Mary, middle name is Louise, last name is Roberts.
Your middle name is Melise.
That's correct.
Okay, and can you please help me out with your zip code?
My zip code is 84123.
84123. And can you please help me out with your date of birth?
Date of birth, February 13, 1986.
That's February 13, 1986.
Correct.
All right. Now, can I just put your call on hold for a moment so that I can go ahead and check all these things for you?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Just stay connected with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was starting to fall asleep. That guy was making my brain lose brain cells.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still with you. I'm
Okay.
just checking the email that I have received from Microsoft people about this
Oh,
phone call. Okay, so I can see that they have sent us some documentations and also they have mentioned about this phone call. That this call is coming up from some kind of a secure line number, as they have found out that your whole network is being hacked and also your phone lines are getting intercepted by the hackers. Not only this thing, they have found out that your personal and financial information is getting compromised on some different websites. For the same reason, they got you connected with us to make sure while you will talk with us, the hackers cannot hack these phone lines. Is it correct?
yeah, that's the reason I'm using the secure line is because my normal phone line was being listened to by the hackers. What they specifically stated was that my phone lines were hacked and my network devices were hacked, and my debit card was used to purchase something on Pornhub, which was a surprise to me because I could not see any transactions with Pornhub when I logged in.
Okay, not a problem. And is it the first time that you're facing this problem?
I've never had it. It's a brand new computer, so it came as kind of a shock.
So this is the first time you're facing this problem. Is it correct?
That's correct.
All right. Okay. And also, with your information, I can check your account summary that you are holding a checking and savings account with us.
Yes. I have checking and
The
savings.
checking account you have, that is your account number ending with 1813, where you
Yes.
have the available balance of $32,147.91.
Correct.
And the savings account that you have, that is your account number ending with 7963, with the available balance of $438,416.79.
Correct.
All right. Okay, and do you have your account statement with you so that I can also verify your account transactions?
Yes, I'd have to log back in and look.
I
Let me
beg your
log back
pardon?
in. I'm logging back into my bank to look.
All right.
Yeah, almost there. Okay, I'm logged in. You want me to look at my transactions?
Yes. The recent transaction that we can see on your account, the last one, it was on the 624. It
Right.
was a purchase made by using your debit card at some kind of a vending service store for the amount of that is $2.05.
Yes.
Then after, on the date of 5/4/24, there was one more transaction made with the debit card at the 7-Eleven store for the amount of $17.01.
Yes.
Then after, on the date of 5/3/24, again there is a purchase at the 7-Eleven from the debit card for the amount of
They took
$32.84.
screenshots of my bank. Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And all these transactions which I have mentioned are done by your end.
Yes, and I recognize them.
All right. Okay. And apart from these transactions, have you seen anything suspicious on your account?
No.
Nothing
And
else?
the person at Microsoft said that I wouldn't be able to see the transactions that the hackers had made, so that's why I'm talking to you.
Like it might be possible in case if they have a complete access to your computer, they will let you see what they actually want. So what I can do for you is we can go ahead and provide you with some high securities on your account.
Okay.
So that until the Microsoft people are working on your computer to remove the hackers, your account will have additional securities, and without your authorization, no transaction can take place on your account. And also by the meantime, what we will do is we will make a detailed review on your account to cross-verify with all the transaction histories and login activities.
All right.
So again, you have to stay connected with us for a moment here so that I can go ahead and make a detailed review on your account.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And also the Microsoft people have mentioned that until we will have a conversation with you on this phone call, you have to make sure that your computer needs to be turned on, as they will be doing some kind of a security updates on your computer. So can you tell me that what do you see on your computer right now?
It's turned on. I just checked my bank.
I'm sorry?
It's turned on. I'm logged into my bank.
It's turned on.
Yes.
All right, not a problem. So just stay connected with me for a moment here. Let me go ahead and make a detailed review on your whole account.
All right.
Thank you so much.
The other scammer was poking around on my computer, so I had to cut the network. That's why he was asking me if it was logged in. Yeah, well, that actually works connected to hotspot. Some people do that. Hello, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still here with you.
And are you able to see what the hackers may have been trying to do?
I beg your pardon?
Are you able to see the activity that the hackers attempted on my bank?
That's what I'm checking. It will just take a while. I'm just making a detailed review on your account.
All right.
So just stay connected with me.
I'm letting them connect and then I disconnect them, Chris. Hello?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still here with you. Just give me a moment here.
Okay, because I might have to leave. My work is trying to get a hold of me.
Like you are at your workplace at this point of time?
No, I'm at home, but they can call me into work at any time.
All right. I'll try to do it as soon as possible.
All right. I guess there's more updates
All
on my
right, ma'am.
computer. Would you know anything about the updates on my computer?
Like you have to leave your computer on so that the Microsoft people can work on it to remove the hackers. What do you see on the computer screen?
It says it's doing update.
Okay, so just leave as it is. And right now, I can see that your account was being logged in from a couple of different locations within last 48 hours. So have you been traveling?
No, I haven't. Neither has my husband.
And also we can see that your account is already being restricted from this morning due to a suspected fraud charge. As I can see that there is a charge on your account, which is today's pending charge and online transaction by the name of betonline.com, and
Bet
the another
online.
one is by the name of pornhub.com.
Okay. Um,
Do you
and
have
what are,
any knowledge about these two transactions?
no, I wouldn't, I don't expect to see either one of those. We don't use those services.
And also, let me give you detailed information about these two transactions. The first one is by the name of betonline.com. It seems to be some kind of a money gambling website, and the
Sounds like it.
transaction is for the amount of $30,570 that is coming out of your checking account.
Thirty
And
thousand
the
five
another
hundred and
transaction,
seven dollars.
$70.
30,570?
Yes, that is coming out of your checking account. And the another transaction for Pornhub, it seems to be some kind of a porn website. It is for the amount of $25,990. It seems to be coming out of your account, that is savings account number ending with 7963. And we can see that both of these transactions are going to Russia. And because these are overseas transactions, They have been scheduled to be taken out from your account within the next 3 to 4 hours from now. And because these are the pending transactions, that is why the amount has not been taken out yet. But within the
Okay.
next 3 to 4 hours, it will.
Is
So
there any
as
way,
you
is
have
there,
no knowledge,
I have no knowledge, so is there any way you can cancel those?
like I can try to do that from the bank
Yes.
server. Again, you have to stay connected with me for a moment. I'm going to put your call on hold. Let me just try to cancel these transactions.
Okay. I appreciate your help.
Thank you, ma'am. Just stay connected with me.
Okay. So they want $55,000. That's what they're trying to get. Disgusting scammers. Disgusting.
Thanks, Ashes to Ashes. Appreciate the kind comment. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to cancel both of these transactions, but it seems like it's not possible because the, I can see that both of these transactions has been pre-authorized.
Okay. Well, that seems kind of weird. Well, then I have no choice but to pay those things.
First of all, let me explain you that how both these transactions got pre-authorized. So might be possible you can help us out with some more information because it might be possible that these authorizations can be done from some of your family members.
No, my husband would never do any of that. Pornhub, I mean, come on, that's not my husband. He wouldn't do that. Not that amount. That's a
Okay.
ridiculous amount. $25,990.
Yes, and another one is 30,570. Let
Right.
me explain you about these transactions that when they have done and how they have done. Like when I say it's a pre-authorized charge, that means we are also concerned about the whole thing. Like when we called you this morning, it was not a live person like me, it was an IVR call. Now, IVR is a recording from the server, means it's an automated voicemail that you hear whenever you first call us. The same way, whenever we find out any transaction that is coming out of your account, we always double verify that by giving you a call and asking you to press the number key on your keypad, one, to approve the charge, and number two, to disapprove the charge. And somehow we have received the answer from your side that is one. That means you want to approve this transaction.
Okay, but
And it was done as a
I did not receive any call like that, and neither did my husband. He would have said something to me.
Okay, but let me tell you that it was done around 5:30 in the morning.
Okay, well, my husband was on his way to work and I was probably getting up, so I don't remember getting a call.
Okay. So are you sure that by mistaken you have not pressed any keys on any call which has been received around 5:30 in the morning?
I didn't get any calls. I'm looking at my call history. There were no calls at that time of the day.
Okay. So it is clear that the charge has been approved when you were not available on your phone, and it is a clear case of hacking, not just with your computer, but also your phone lines has been hacked,
Okay,
as well as those hackers have intercepted your phone line, and that is how they have authorized this transaction by using your identity on it. And they might have done it somewhere in the middle where you didn't receive any notification from us. So
okay,
now what I
so,
can do for you is it might take more time for you to stay on the call with us so that we can find out a way to stop the transaction if it is fine for you.
yeah, I need to find a way to cancel them. My husband will flip out
Okay.
if we end up paying for this. I will never hear the end of it.
All right, ma'am. So what I'm going to do, as this is a case of fraud and things are already out of my reach, so I will go ahead and check the same thing with the fraud department about what needs to be done in this situation,
Okay,
and we will see what they're going to say to stop this transaction. But if there is any possible way to do that, we will definitely help you with that thing. Okay?
all right, good. I hope so.
So I want you to hold this line for a couple of moments, but before that, I want you to check one more thing, that what we have observed till now, as all of your phone lines has been hacked, even if it's your home phone or cell phone, anything. So that you just need to make sure, do not call anyone and do not discuss this case with anyone over the phone. Because in case those hackers will get to know that you were talking to your bank in order to stop the transaction, then they will definitely try to wipe out your account. They will make your
Okay,
account zero. And then after, make sure it is going to be a big problem for you and for the bank. So until and unless your account is not completely secured with us, just avoid sharing this information with anyone else over the phone calls, text messages, and emails until and unless your account is not completely protected. Okay?
okay, all right,
Now, I want you to stay connected with me for a couple of moments so that I'm going to make some quick calls to the fraud department.
all
By the
right,
meantime, I have received a message from Microsoft people to make some changes on your computer so that the Microsoft Secure Server can remove the hackers from your computer. First of all, can you let me know what do you see on the computer screen?
it says it's doing Windows Update.
Okay, and like, do you see that anything else on the screen is available that you can do?
No, it's a blue screen and it says, um, system is updating. Please do not turn off your computer. I think it's Windows Update. That's what the Microsoft person told me.
All right, and can you just try to restart your computer? Do you see that you have a button?
I have a power button, but it says don't turn off
Yes,
the
that's
computer.
available.
It says don't turn off the
That's
computer.
available. That is fine.
Well,
Even
you're
I
the
have
best.
received the message from Microsoft itself to do that. Don't worry. They're the people who are doing it, and they are the people who told me to let you do that.
Okay,
So
what's
do you see a
restarting?
power button on the?
It's restarting. The computer's restarting.
Okay, let me know once your screen is back.
Now it says it's doing Windows Update. It's installing the updates.
It is still showing you the updates.
Yeah, it's doing Windows Update. It's like 2%.
Okay. So let
So
me
you
know
can,
once you are back on your home screen. It might take some more time.
okay, aren't you gonna talk to the fraud department about canceling the charges?
Yes, by the time I'm going to make a call to the fraud department.
Okay,
So just stay connected with me for a couple of moments.
all right.
Thank you, ma'am.
They are demanding to use the computer, so I'm totally, this is where it's at. There's no network on it. These guys are creeps. They were going through the documents folder. They're being too snoopy. Hello?
Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry with you.
Okay. My computer's back up. I'm just logging into my bank again.
Okay, like you don't need to log in back again and again on your account.
Oh, you don't want me to log back
Okay,
in?
all right. So first of all, can you tell me that do you see a Windows sign on the very bottom of your screen?
A Windows sign? You mean the Windows Start
Or do
menu?
you see,
The Windows Start menu?
yes, Start menu. I want you to click on the Start menu. Then after, do you see Settings?
Um, yes, I see settings. But you're not my computer technician. Why are you telling me to do this?
These are the instructions which I have get in the message from Microsoft. As right now, I'm on call with you. That's
Okay,
why.
okay, go to settings. Okay,
Now, what do you see next on the settings screen?
well, I'm in settings.
Like, what do you see over there?
Well, it says, home, I don't know what it means. Recommended settings, cloud storage, never lose access to your account.
Do you see System? on the left side corner of your screen, System.
Yes, I do.
Click on System,
Okay. Now it says system.
and then, okay, below System, what are the other options? Do you see Display, Sound, Notifications?
Yes, display sound notification.
Do you see Power and Sleep?
Have you heard back from the fraud people yet?
No, I have just kept them on hold so that I can complete these instructions given to you.
Well, this is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to reset the machine because it's been hacked. I don't feel comfortable with a
Like
machine
even
that's
if
been
you
hacked.
even if you will reset the machine, again the hackers can get into your computer because they don't have only the access to your computer, they have the access at your internet.
Okay, then we're gonna shut everything down and move to another internet provider. That would probably be better, wouldn't it?
But it's better let the Microsoft people work on it, as they are the main provider for your operating system to the computer. And usually they work against the hackers, not your network provider. Like even if you will change your network provider and the hackers are trying to
I was told there was a few hours before these charges go through. I think that's far more important than my computer. I want to make sure we're not paying $55,000.
like we are still working on that thing also, ma'am. I'm working on two things at this point of time.
Okay.
All right. So now, in the system, do you see Power and Sleep?
Power and sleep. There's power.
Okay. Okay, let me do one thing. Again, you have to click on the Windows sign.
Okay, Windows sign. And it gives
That
me the
start menu.
right.
Okay, once you click on the start menu, you have to click on keyboard. On the keyboard, do you see Q? Q as in Queen.
On my actual keyboard, and then hit Q.
Yes, on your actual keyboard.
Yeah, type
I
Q.
want you to hit the key that is Q as in Queen,
Right.
U as an umbrella, I as an ice cream,
I as an ice cream.
C as in Charlie.
Okay, well, it's giving me results. It says quick assist.
Okay, just click on it.
All right.
Now, once you will click on the quick assist, what screen do you see? Do you see enter code?
No, it's just circling. It has a circling balls, spinning and spinning.
Okay. And what are the options that you can see over there to click?
I think my bank is calling me. Should I answer the phone?
Sure. Is it on the same phone that we are talking with you right now?
Yes, I'm getting a call from the bank, it looks like.
Okay. It might be a call from hackers also. Can you please verify with the number what you're getting?
It's the 801-260-7600. It's the bank. Now they stop.
That's 801.
801-260-7600.
Okay, I will call them from my end and let them know that we are guiding the instructions to you from my end.
Okay.
So they won't call you anymore.
All right.
Now, what do you see on the computer screen?
I'm shutting it down. I don't have a need to use it. So, like I said, we're going to switch everything because of the hacking. It's just not a good idea.
It's up to you, ma'am. Either you want the Microsoft people to work on it in order to remove the hackers, or else you want the hackers to do more activities on the computer.
Well, if
but
they can't
it's fine. It's up to you. That is your computer, so it should be your decision.
They won't be able to do anything if it's turned off. the hackers can't do anything to a turned off computer.
They can take all the information from your computer when even it is turned off, because they have released some kind of a different virus,
Okay,
which the Microsoft people told us.
I'm hoping you can work with the fraud department and get these transactions canceled.
All right, not a problem. So just hold this line for a couple of moments. Let
Okay.
me go ahead and have a word with them, and I'll be back to you with some of the solution to stop these transactions.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
They're just getting too nosy. They wanted to go into settings. I block settings on my virtual machine, so they wouldn't be able to see it anyway. So all of a sudden, the banking rep was acting like a computer tech because they really wanted to stay connected. It's pretty creepy that they do that. I do have a question if you can still hear me.
Yes, Mr. Sean, just hold on.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
When these charges come through, at that point, we'll see the charges in the bank, right?
Sure.
Okay. Is there any way to stop them?
I was already having a word with them. They have informed me with some of the things, and rest of the things will still need to be discussed. But let me inform you that I just had a word with them about this whole situation. They say that this is something which I would say there is a solution that is for sure. And this is not the first case of identity theft and hacking, because we have received almost more than 25 complaints from different customers with our bank that they are getting hacked just like the same way, and they are getting these fraud transactions.
Okay, well, that's not
And
good.
we can say that Microsoft people have a big help, as they are helping all of the customers from last 8 to 9 months. So I think that we need their help again in your case right now. I will let you know exactly how, but first we have to inform you that as we have found out more than 25 complaints, that too from the same zip code or nearby the same zip code, that is 84123 in Utah, which means the fraud prevention department believes that from the same town, same city, and same state could be involved with the hackers in order to give out your personal information.
Okay.
Which means someone around you is being involved with the hackers in order to give out your personal information. For the same reason, fraud prevention department is getting complaints from a lot of customers, and that's why they have decided to start an investigation in order to go ahead and find out those real hackers. During this investigation, you have to make sure that you have to protect your personal information, your identity, your account numbers, or any of your financial details. And the most important thing, you have to make sure that do not discuss these things with anyone else out there. That you are working with the bank in order to stop any transactions. If you do so, those hackers will get to know that you're trying to stop these transactions for $55,000. Then after, they will again try to do more transactions, and this time might be possible they will do the transactions for the bigger amount.
All right.
And you might lose that.
Well, based on what I'm hearing,
So
I would like to cancel these transactions, and then once they're completed, my husband and I will close our bank account at Cypress Credit Union and move to a different bank.
That's what I was about to tell you, that you don't need to close the account. Once these transactions will get stopped, then after we will change all of your account information. We will change your account numbers, ID, password, debit cards, and checkbook. All these new informations will be provided to you by a bank person who will be coming down to your house directly from the bank headquarters in order to give you out all these documentations for your new account.
Okay, but there are over 80 branches in the state. I can't go to a different branch? I'd feel better if I go into a branch.
Like, we will not suggest you to go at the branch because, as I told you, that there are a lot of other people with our bank who are getting hacked. If you do any kind of physical activity over there, the hackers will try to keep an eye on you. And if they will see that you are doing something with the bank and with the account, then again they will try to get into your account to take the more money out. That's the reason we are trying to send a bank person at your home so that you can receive this information safely.
Okay, that's fine.
And this procedure is being followed with all the customers. You are not only the one who is seeing these things are being done.
Okay.
All right. So first of all, right now, I'm going to help you with the process that you need to follow in order to stop these transactions. You have to listen to me very carefully about it because it is going to be a little bit complicated and technical process to you.
Okay.
So now, like I said, I had a word with the fraud department. What they said exactly we need to do in order to stop the transaction is we have to encrypt this amount, which means we need to create a duplicate transaction, but make sure we have to encrypt the amount that should be the same one which was done by the hackers. So if you do have a piece of paper and a pen with you, can you please note down this information?
Yeah, I can write this down.
That is $30,570. That is the first transaction.
Right, I already wrote that down.
And another one is $25,990.
Correct.
All right. Now, in a simple words, if I say that a hacker cannot take out the encrypted money out of your account. So first of all, I need to know from you that do you understand the word encrypt, or do you want me to explain you about it?
Well, encrypt is a security function, like a bank, for example. The website itself is encrypted, so when you log in, your credentials are invisible to another party. And encryption is done with a cipher and a key. I know about it because I work for the health industry.
Okay. The same way, whenever you log into your account, you have to enter an ID and password on the screen. The same way, whenever you do that, whenever you enter your password, you cannot see whatever you are typing over there. It comes up like stars, which means asterisk.
That's not encryption. That's masking an input field. Encryption takes place when you hit submit, and it goes through an SSL transport, secured socket layer.
But
and the star is a function of the form. It says mask the input.
But just like the same way, we are going to encrypt both of these transactions back to your account like an encrypted thing so that it could not be visible just like a password. I was giving you an example.
I see. Okay, so how do we do that?
Okay, so at the very first step to encrypt this amount back to your account is, first of all, you have to withdraw this amount in the form of cash. Then after later on, we can give you further instructions how it can be done.
Okay, so
but
to
right
do that,
now, as we are talking to you,
To do that, I'll have to call my husband to meet me at the bank because it's more than $1,000. It requires both our signatures to withdraw the money. So do you want me to call?
That is fine.
Okay, I have to text my husband to let him know we need to withdraw. He's gonna get upset.
I do really apologize for all this inconvenience that caused to you, but we will make this ensure that you will not lose a single penny from your account. And later on, we will provide you with the high securities on your account for future.
Okay, I'm texting
We can
him right
ensure
now.
you for that thing.
I'm texting him right now.
That's fine. And one more thing, ma'am, can you just let me know that right now we are talking to you on your landline or this is your cell phone?
My cell phone. Okay, my husband
Okay.
won't be.
And
My husband's not going to make it to the bank in time. He's in the middle of a production run at his job. He can't leave. He says he can maybe do something tomorrow, but you said the charges are going to go in a couple hours.
Exactly, ma'am.
There's no other way to do this? I can't wire it to like another account?
Like whom you want to wire it, because that is not a solution to wire the money, because here we are not asking you to send this money anywhere else. You have to encrypt this amount back to your account, not to send anyone else. Sending the money will not be a solution. Not all.
Well, the other problem too, and I only know this because I tried to withdraw $8,000 to give to my brother. It took 4 days to get the money. 50,000 is going to take just as long. So we wouldn't be able to get the
Like,
money
I'm not
today.
telling you to withdraw the whole 50. Let me finish. I'm not telling you to withdraw the whole money from the one place itself. We do know very well 55,000 is a big amount. And why you were not able to withdraw 8,000? Because it's depend that how much a branch is holding cash with them.
Not with Cypress
So I
Credit
will
Union.
provide you with the,
It doesn't work that way. They have a daily limit of 2,500, and if you order more than that, they have to order it, and it's delivered by a armored truck. That's been that way for years.
so you might be
It's been that way for
you might be
years.
visiting some.
I visit the main branch in West
ma'am,
Jordan. I visit the main branch in West Jordan. The bank's been in Utah since 1928. It's the biggest bank in Utah. It's the biggest bank in Utah.
Let me do one thing.
And you work for them.
Yes, ma'am, I do work for the bank. That's why I told you that I'm going to stay on the call with you to give you all the instructions. But it seems like you are not understanding my point of view. So let me just do one thing. Let me go ahead and get you connected directly with the fraud prevention department. And they will guide you and describe all these things in detail for you.
All right. So there's no way to set up like I'm trying to think of the term, like an escrow account at Cypress Credit Union, and then not wire transfer, but just transfer the money to the escrow account, and then encrypt it and put it back. It has to be done through a cash withdrawal. That doesn't make sense because it stays in the bank. To pull it out and then put it back in encrypted, I don't understand it. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I do have an officer from the fraud department with me on the line. So he asked me to connect this call towards you. Just hold this line for a moment.
All right. This is not going to go anywhere. They're too stupid to They wanted $50,000 worth of Bitcoin.
Thank you for staying online. Your call has been transferred to Jonathan Lee from the Fraud Prevention Department with the Cyprus Credit Union. I believe I'm talking to Mary Rabbit, correct?
Yeah, this is Mary.
All right. How are you doing, Mary, today?
I'm a little confused. I feel like I'm having the feel like the world is against me. I'm being charged $55,000 for stuff that neither my husband or I even placed an order for.
Now, we completely understand, Ms. Robert, that in what situation that you're in right now, and when you're being informed that a fraudulent transaction been done into your account by the hackers, you were in completely shock. Now, I believe you had a word with one of my colleague, Mr. Davis. He was giving you the instructions about how we can go ahead and protect your safe and cancel the transaction which was done by the hackers.
Right.
Now,
He wanted me to encrypt them, literally by withdrawing it and then encrypting it and putting it back in.
That's right. Because in a simple word, we can say that no hackers can take out any encrypted money out of your account. And one more thing is that, now I believe that my legal officer, my colleague had informed you that what exactly the true transaction which have taken place into your account, which is in the name of betonline.com. Do you know what exactly it is? Betonline.com.
Sounds like a gambling website.
It is a gambling website for cryptocurrency exchange like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, cryptocurrencies. I hope you understand what does a cryptocurrency means, correct?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm barred from the non-disclosure and contractual agreements with the state of Utah. I cannot purchase Bitcoin. It would break the contract that I have with the university. I can't touch Bitcoin. I've wanted to, but I can't. I would break my contract, and I can go to prison for that. That's why we need to cancel this.
I'm asking you. I'm not telling you to do any of the purchase any of the cryptocurrency. I'm telling you
you're saying
the transaction which was done by the hackers in the betonline.com.
That's why it needs to be canceled, because it would break the law.
Exchange.
Right, I need to cancel that. I cannot use Bitcoin. It would break my contract, and I would lose my job and go to jail.
So, who is telling you here to purchase any Bitcoins or anything like that? Who
You
told
did.
you that you have to do it?
You said BetOnline was crypto. You said that the hackers...
BetOnline.com is a BetOnline.com is a gambling website which usually used by hackers or criminals. And in this BetOnline.com is a gambling website. Basically, it is a gambling website for cryptocurrency exchange.
Exactly.
I didn't say that you have to make any sort of transactions from your end.
I'm
not telling you that you have to do any cryptocurrencies. I said it was done by the hackers, not by you.
But if this comes out of my account, if this comes out of my account for crypto, which is what the hackers are doing, I will be charged. I will be charged.
That's right. It's coming out of your account, right? So that is the reason before the transaction will take place into your account, the only way, as my colleague had informed you, is a pre-authorized transaction which cannot be canceled from any of the local branch. So the only way for us to go ahead and stop this transaction will be in a process wherein we'll have to go ahead and encrypt that board of this transaction in your name and create a dummy transaction, a duplicate transaction. Now, do you understand what a duplicate transaction means?
Well, and I've had it happen before. Years ago, I ordered a printer, and I was charged twice. And I got a text message from Cyprus asking me if I intended to charge it twice. And I said no. So they canceled the transactions because it was duplicate. Is that what you mean? So in what manner does that reflect on my situation? Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I think I know what you mean by duplicate transactions. A bank will cancel if they see a duplicate.
Okay. Uh, Now can you explain me if you're telling me that you do know what a duplicate transaction mean? Can you explain me what does it mean?
Well, okay, if I order something, like a printer,
Uh-huh.
and the vendor charges me twice for one product, the bank will cancel the duplication.
That's correct. And the if they charge you twice, they will initiate a refund back to your account, right?
Right.
So in a similar way, we'll have to go ahead and create a duplicate transaction for the both of the amount. So once we create a duplicate transaction for this amount, with the help of the receipt, our system will generate an error, and both of the transaction which was done by the hackers and a duplicate transaction, both of the transaction will get canceled.
Yeah.
And the amount that you'll be using to create a duplicate transaction, the bank server will release and initiate and refund back to your account immediately into your encrypted manner, so no hackers can take out any money out of your account. That means we are just completing a process and creating a duplicate transaction in order to go ahead and cancel the transaction which was done by the hackers.
Okay.
And once
So
the
how?
transaction which was done by the hackers will get canceled, immediately our server will create an error and the transaction done by the hackers will get canceled. And the duplicate transaction which you'll be creating using your money, a bank server will initiate the refund back into your account immediately in the next 2 to 3 minutes. Is that clear?
Yeah. So I give you my permission to duplicate it, and then
Mm-hmm.
you can proceed.
Uh-huh. No,
Yeah.
you will have to do it. Now we'll just give you the instructions how to duplicate a transaction. You're the only person who can do it. We'll just give
Oh.
you the instructions how to do it.
Okay.
Understood?
So. Okay. What are the instructions?
The very first step is that you'll have to make a visit to one of the nearest Cyprus Credit Union branch nearest to your location. So can you
Okay.
let me know, are you familiar with any of the Cyprus Credit Union branch close by to you?
Yeah. I go to the one at Valley Fair Mall. It's closest branch.
And how far is that from you? How far is the local branch from you?
It's usually a 10-minute drive, sometimes
10 minutes.
15, sometimes
10 minutes
15.
drive. Okay. All right. Now to start the process, are you good to go, or you need some time to get dressed, or you're good to go?
I just have to put shoes on. I don't really need to get dressed.
All right. So I'll be holding the line. Now
What
make
am
sure
I?
while we're completing the
What am I?
process, we'll
What
have
am
to
I
stay
doing?
connected.
What am
Yes.
I going to do at the bank? What am I going to do at the bank?
Once you go to the bank, the first amount of the transaction, which is $30,570. First of all, we'll stop one transaction at a time. So you'll have to
Okay.
make a visit to the branch and withdraw this money out of your
Okay.
account,
It's
which is
more than
$30,570.
okay. The daily limit is $2,500. I have to order the amount. I've tried it.
Now, first of all,
I
you
tried.
make a visit, try to withdraw 30. We know how, as we right now you're connected to the headquarters, we know how we operate. So
I
you
know,
don't
but
need to worry. We will locate the branch for you.
Anything over 10,000 requires my husband to
Mhm.
co-sign for it. I'd have to call my husband to have him meet me there.
Mhm. And no worries about it. Like, first of all, below 10,000, you can do it from your end, right?
I can order the cash.
Yes, so let's start the process. Like, once you make a visit, as you are connected to the bank headquarters, we know how we operate. We will allow you
Okay,
to make a
then
withdrawal. So first of
okay,
all, you'll
then
have to visit the
I
branch.
Last
Okay?
Wednesday I tried to withdraw 8,000 and I couldn't. I had to wait. I had to wait 3
But
days.
right now, as I am the manager from the headquarters, you'll be allowed. Don't worry. I will personally send an email to the branch which you'll be visiting to allow you to withdraw that cash. Don't worry about it. I will be allowing it to happen. So your job is just to visit the branch. Understood?
I just texted the bank and asked them. They said I would have to order it.
You just text them right now.
Yes. I text them for my balances all the
Okay.
time. If I want my balance and I'm not on my computer, I can text balance to the number and they reply back with my balance. I just texted them and said, can I pull out, I asked, can I pull out $30,000? And they said, yes, you have to place an order.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but at least let us try how much, what is the maximum amount you can withdraw that much. At least let us get started. So just get dressed and visit to the branch. Let's see how much you can withdraw today.
All right, I guess. I gotta get my husband to come
Okay?
with me. I have to call my husband.
Why your husband, like, you cannot visit alone?
We have limits on our account. Anything above 10,000 has
Okay.
to be signed by both my husband and myself. It's for our own security.
Okay. Okay, and where is your husband right now?
He's at work. He works at a warehouse. He won't be able to do this until tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So right now, suppose if you go and try to withdraw 5,000, as you told me, like anything above 5,000, your husband needs to provide the permission. If it's below 10,000, you can do it on your own, right? So let us just get started. For now, you withdraw only 6 or 7,000. So let us just get started. So at least we can start the process, okay?
That doesn't make sense. I don't know why
Yes,
you
it's
can't
making
do it.
completely sense.
Why can't Cyprus Credit Union take both amounts, transfer it to a dummy account inside of Cyprus Credit Union, encrypt it, and then put it back?
Which dummy account you're telling us? Do you have any dummy account by yourself? Do you have any dummy account in your hand?
I did. On my first husband.
Okay.
He wasn't paying child support.
Oh.
So while I went to court with him, I had to put money into another account called an escrow account. Once the court battle was over, I was able to put the money back. Called escrow.
Okay.
You don't know what an escrow account is?
I do know. Look, right now, you just get dressed
If you-
and let's
if-
just
if you
find
wanna-
out how
if you
much you
want-
can withdraw.
If you want to buy a home, the money has to go into an escrow account. It's an intermediary that neither you or the other party have access to. They hold it until the deal is closed.
Oh.
You don't know that?
I know that. Right. Yes, I know it. Thank you for the information. Now I know it. Now I know what escrow is. Now I know.
Excuse me? You want
Now,
me
do
to
you
try?
always talk by your nose? Why you talking by your nose? Like, can you talk to your friend? Why you changing your voice?
I'm not
It's
changing
not
my
your
voice.
original voice, I think so. You're changing your voice, dear. It's not your real voice. Now let's come to the business now.
Okay, what do
Hello?
you want?
What
do you
happened?
want? What do you want me to do?
You have to go to the bank right now.
Okay. I don't understand.
Tera baap.
What are you saying?
तेरा बाप को चूतिया बना रहा है मादर चोत. Let's get started, man. You do think we are dumb?
I don't think you're from the
मैं पूरा ना
bank.
prank कर रहा है लौड़ा.
You don't act like you're
Yes, you think, why you're talking from your nose? What is your YouTube channel name? You think I don't know you? Do you think I am stupid like
Bogart.
other closers? Do you
I'm
think
Kit
I am stupid
Bogart.
like other closers that I will fall for you? You are not that smart, buddy.
I reported a
I
bank
even
that you,
know what is the name of your YouTube channel, okay?
what
I
is it?
even know what is the name of your YouTube channel,
What is it?
dumbass.
What is it?
ಅದೇ
What's the
ನೀವು
name of
ಓನ
my
ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್
channel?
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್
What's the name of my channel?
Sorry, what did you say?
What's the name of my channel? Fresher. You're a fresher, aren't you? You've never done this before. That's why you're not very good at it.
You think I'm a fresher?
You know, last week I reported 2 banks that you gave to my other characters. I did, and they're being, you guys lost access to 2 banks over this. I've been doing this for 7 years. 7 years.
Oh, you think I'm a fresher? Okay, let's do one thing, ma'am.
You're a
Man,
fresher.
oh, sorry. Let's do one thing, man. First of all,
You're a fresher.
come back. Just talk to you from your real voice.
This is my
Okay?
real voice. This is my
Let's-
real voice.
That is not your real voice, dumbass. I know that it's not your real voice. And you think I'm a fresher.
It's funny how a woman can best a fresher from India. You're a piece of
But
shit.
at least I'm happy that
I
you
reported
have
your
a threat
banks.
of me.
I reported your banks. Yep, I reported them.
Great.
Yep.
Oh, still
And-
I have one more customer who is waiting for me. Bye-bye for now.
You know what? I make a lot of money calling you. Those guys are pathetic.
All right. They just wanted Bitcoin. That's all that they wanted. Yeah, I can try calling them back. I'll use my voice now.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
So it's not in service, but I have over 1,200 numbers I can call them with. It was 2 hours and 13 minutes. So if you look at the timer, 2 hours and 13 minutes. Yeah, I totally yanked their chain. Whoops, I'm calling the wrong one. 956.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Haha, pressure. You're going to lose your Text Now number. You're not going to be able to use Text Now anymore in your call center. So you gave away a Text Now number, you're going to be reported. Plus all your banks. And I wasted 2 hours of your guys' time. And I made lots of money on YouTube while I did it. So you are a fresher. Fresher. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't use it doesn't matter. Choppy. I don't care if they hear my voice. It's not going to matter. I'm going to give you their number if you want to report them to Text Now, Choppy. And then get them disconnected from it. And then I'll give you... And then this is the number I was calling them from. In case you have to have it for the report. Was what I used to call them. All right. Give them the OSI treatment. I do plan to publish that clip, by the way, of the scammer that said that a processor and a CPU were not the same thing. That was hilarious. All right, I'm going to go ahead and raid somebody, and then I need to move on. I will be back on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to raid Deo. Deo's scam baiting right now. You want the 7 layers? Well, there's an acronym you can use. All people seem to need data processing. That's what I learned in Cisco Academy. All right, let's raid Deo. And that is started. In 10 seconds, we'll be on Deo's stream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern. And in 10 minutes, there's a new YouTube video.
You're just walking in to withdraw $15,000 for your own use.
In 10 minutes is a YouTube video. If you were at my stream yesterday, you already saw it, but it's a repost for my YouTube viewers that don't go to my live stream. So take care, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.